Wow. I'm actually disappointed because I just won, guys, and I wasn't expecting it. So, the last episode was effectively a wash. I wasted hours of my life. I wasted all the grind up in this point for absolutely no reason. And that's crazy. Look at the statue. Remember when we were getting statues and we were like 10, 15 levels over the statue level? Lapras is still under level 60, and that's going to be the bonus that we're getting from the Gyarados. Oh yeah, and also apparently our little robot's acting pretty crazy. Moby started speaking noisy gibberish and then broke down. But why? What do you mean broke down? What do you mean but why? So I guess, yeah, now we're heading over to Fantasyland. I don't know what's ooh, a bridge has appeared. That's cool. What is this? I can hear a voice from far out on that island. I've got a bad feeling about this, but I guess I'll keep going. At last, I've been freed. Long have I awaited this moment. Hey, it's Mewtwo, isn't it? Oh yeah. All right. So things have definitely stepped up. I love how my boat's here and I could just die at any moment right there. But so yeah, I poured in all my resources to try to get normal Pokemon because I want Chansey to have just a foundational tank to beat the game with. Well, I got some really good RNG. So I don't even know how to describe this because I had to cut out so much gameplay. I feel it's repetitive just to talk about the gameplay. But I'm going to show you guys what ended up happening. So I'm just going to grind through this boss. I don't even know if I'm good enough to beat the boss again. I think it was just luck, but also my really awesome setup. So what I would do is I would press start, I would give up immediately, and then that's how I'd progress my cooking. I just did that to farm red and normal Pokemon because Chansey is a red and a normal Pokemon, so maybe something good would come out of that. But that went against the entire, that when it gets the first couple episodes I had of this where I was just sweeping, I was stomping, it was all about the preparation, it was all about Rhydon just being the most boss Pokemon ever. But if you notice, watch this oh wait, never mind, I was about to say, watch Rhyhorn when he gets a hit off. Because I found a lot of the lifesteal stones, and that's pretty much all that it takes to win. If Alakazam uses a hit, gonna get all of his health back. If Rhydon uses a hit, going to get all of his health back. So look at that, boom. Hits for 3,000 damage, hits for 11,000 damage, back up to half health. So instead of needing a Clericking or just a heavy tank supportive Pokemon, I just got the lifesteal, and as long as I'm not getting one shot by the opponent, it's going to be okay. Now, I'm just going to give up here, even though I said I'm not going to give up anymore because it's a waste of time and stuff. I was mostly just doing that to kind of show you guys what was going on. And yeah, then I just went back to grinding. So I got to the point where I completed this. So I did the Jinx boss enough times to where I could start beating the Gengar boss because I started getting enough good runes. And then I went straight from the Gengar boss. Beat the Gengar boss 3 times. Got a gold one from it. I think it was this one. So hit healing. 3% hit healing while doing, what is it? 13,000 damage in 2 instances on my Psycho Cut. So I'm getting all my health back. Every time I use Psycho Cut and I land something, Alakazam gets 600 health. Because of that, I also have hit healing. Healing from KO. Critical hit damage. Hit healing. Critical hit rate, and critical hit rate. So I have a massive, oh yeah, I can just show you this right here. So my critical hit rate is 2/3. My critical hit damage bonus is also higher. I have decent natural healing, and then I also have a pretty big hit healing as well. Hit healing 6.5%. Now, not only did that happen, but I got enough bonus hit healing to where I started putting it onto Rhydon as well, and then Lapras still just stays alive. Also, Rhydon can get a nice little tanky buff right there. So I should have just committed to the idea. I got greedy. I thought I could do this grand thing where it's wait a second. If I run on over to Mewtwo and I have this fully decked out team, it's going to be awesome. But it's not. So I wasted time, and now we're going to get bodied. Now we got to go back and we got to grind like never before. Beat up Gengar 30 million times. Are there wild Pokemon here? Is this Cerulean Cave? Are there going to be Dittos everywhere? What's going on? Or are we just walking straight to Mewtwo and we're dead? I got it. All right. I am grateful to you, human. It is thanks that I've been freed from the bonds that annoyed me so. I've been locked away for so long that my body feels a bit sluggish. Time to warm up. You'll be my sparring partner. Well, I mean, at least he sees it as a friendly spar. Oh, God. oh, jeez. I'm already terrified. But maybe this is where hit healing comes into play. If we can kite, if we can not get one shot, and if Mewtwo switches up the aggro, look at this. Boom, that's all my health back. Mega Horn. Boom, that's all my health back. So I took the hit on Mega Horn. So I think that's how I need to do this. As long as I'm not getting one shot. I didn't get one shot right there. So that's a Mega Horn. Are we going to win? Lapras is the one I have to worry about. So Lapras just need to chill off on the side. and then every time I take a hit, that's when I save my move. So just auto attacks. My auto attacks still do a lot of damage. Look how broken this is. Look how broken this is, as long as I play this just right. So Alakazam, not even missing health because the auto attack killed so much back. This is the sustain team. So I didn't need a Chansey. I didn't need to waste all my resources. I just, instead of using those 2 hours to waste time, I could have used those 2 hours to grind. I'd be right where I am, except I need to flee. Yep, okay, that one taps me. But we're still alive. So as long as not everyone gets one tapped, Lapras still has enough health to probably tank something. Oh, leave. Oh boy. Wait, no, Rhyhorn survived. Please. Oh, I missed the move. That was like the one thing I couldn't afford to do. Can I? Okay. We're still okay. Dang! That's just bad luck. That's honestly just bad luck because I got greedy on the Mega Horn. Because sometimes, you know, they take the little bit of that stutter step forward. They like jut out just a little bit, and then the Mega Horn lands. If that Mega Horn land full health, would have survived that. I guess that's Psychic. Whatever special move that was that Mewtwo used, I would have survived that. Alakazam would have came up, and I think we just beat Mewtwo. So now, once again, now let's keep the auto on. I think the manual, probably the best way, because if we need healing, it's best to just be able to whip out the strong hit. But as we can see, we don't need it. So yeah, back for more. This feels like a Sans fight. Oh, this has been the 7th time that you've died now. Congratulations, you have died 10 times. So, to a degree, you can just kind of spam out damage. I guess Mewtwo, the longer the fight goes on, or like the less health Mewtwo has, the more crazy the attacks. Oh, I missed my hit. So, just a little bit of RNG, and then all this Mega Horn needs to do is land. And then Lapras gets the Aqua Ring. And that didn't give me a lot of the health back, so you can still kind of fall a little flat, but for the most part, this is kind of how it needs to happen. Oh, that missed. Wait, no. The auto attack landed after that, and then still gave me a lot of health back. So, I mean, Mewtwo just loses a lot of health. You just have to avoid the Gibbs, which I guess means auto is completely off the table. No, Rhyhorn survive. Okay, good. Proper kite, yes. And you have to kind of predict it. Wait, no, I used the move. Wow, I used the move and it didn't go off because sometimes this game is just buggy like that. Yeah, there's just like slight moments of unresponse. So like if you can predict it, you know, if you can put in your move, anticipate a slight little bit of input lag, and then the Pokemon walks into you. That's how you have to use moves like Mega Horn, Crunch, Takedown, and no, let's just run away. Oh boy, we are not going to be able to run away properly. Okay, so yeah, that's like the one shots where and we missed the Mega Horn. So we can get through this. It's just understanding the fight, getting a little luggy. So boom, look at that. See, so even spawning back at half health, as long as we get one hit off, that it doesn't give you enough time to react, and then this game is broken. I'm mad at the game because when you scatter, it's impossible to scatter from that. Like the way the game is built, the mechanics that the developers have given us to dodge attacks put us in a situation where Mewtwo's undodgeable one-hit attack is a undodgeable one-hit attack. I'm gonna try it one more time before I mad rage, and then we're gonna see what happens. So I guess we were closest in the beginning. I'm gonna start off with a little bit of auto. I think we can auto Mewtwo down to like a 3rd health, and then if health starts looking bad or a little sketchy, when you do that, I missed a lot of Mega Horns. I don't know if that changed anything. I don't know what that meant for the positioning. The Psycho Cut is also weird. Like, if Mewtwo... Should I save the Psycho Cut for when Mewtwo is charging up so I hit 1 and then I bounce around and stuff? Because, like, Mewtwo takes a lot of damage. Mewtwo just takes insane amounts of damage. Okay, so yeah. This is what I mean. Rhyhorn getting all of his health back. That's the Psycho Cut. And that can put me in or out of danger. And look at this. See, that's just RNG. That's just the Mega Horn being in the right place, being able to do what it needs to do, healing me up. Lapras isn't even missing health, but I accidentally hit Aqua Ring instead of Icy Wind. And yeah, so that, see, and also you have to see that's happening quick. I think that's the biggest problem, is that you have to be paying attention. The second that Mewtwo starts shaking weird, you have to book it. Like that, see? So it starts growing. I guess this is what they meant. How's that fair? I just see, it scatters right into it. I probably shouldn't have fled like that, because now Mewtwo's going to charge up. Out. I'm out. RNG. That's all this is. It's just pure RNG. Lapras can Aqua Ring right there, but I still have insane damage. So, yeah, I think that's the key to the boss fight. That's the key to the boss fight, is that all you have to do is dodge attacks and you're fine. But sometimes the game just RNGs you to the face, and there's nothing you can do about it. But the basic attacks of Mewtwo, oh, see, it becomes so frequent. Please miss. Woo! We lost it. Nope, I'm out. Come on, Rhyhorn, come back. Come on. That's decent enough healing. Okay, now it's all RNG. No! Oh, that is so unfair. The retreat is not responsive. Oh, I mean, at least the battles aren't too long, and it's just so I had really good damage in the beginning, and then like the damage just stopped. Great. Like this doesn't even seem like that hard of a challenge. Perfect pair statue. Yeah, I know about all these statue effects and stuff. I know how to play the game. So, Rhydon got unlucky. I think Alakazam got really lucky weaving through like 3 of those. And I'm trying to figure out what this means, because technically it's just a one-shot. Like, I lose half my health, so do I just want to... But I already have fairly offensive Pokemon, so how do I change that? Rhyhorn's in the front. Rhyhorn, Rhydon, doesn't really matter. Icy Wind, Mega Horn, Psycho Cut. Like, we tag team, and we hurt them. Also, I can't really, like, look at the screen. I just kind of have to take it for what it is. Ooh, that was a... interesting dodge. I didn't really plan on doing too much. Ooh. See, we connected. So we launched the attack the second that Mewtwo's attack was hitting us, and it still came out really well. So I mean, we have enough foundation, and this sustain is just broken. Like I think that's definitely a key thing about this. Yeah, and then we missed a Mega Horn. So we cannot miss any moves. Like I think that's it. Every point of damage that we end up missing is a point that means Mewtwo's gonna one-shot us. So we just got a ton of health back. See, Alakazam just scattered right into it, and there's nothing I can do but watch him die. Great. And that landed, but it was a little too close for comfort. We have to flee. Lapras, oh crap. Can we disrupt that? No! So yeah, Lapras like fled into a very bad spot. We don't have Aqua Ring. We're getting chipped down by auto attacks. This is gonna be the sickest RNG. Wow. Okay, like I said, the sickest RNG. So, Alakazam came back, got some healing, and now I have to wait. Now we just can't do anything. Oh, now we have to flee. And you run into a corner, and now it's... Yep, that just happens. I'm just gonna rage. That's the entirety of this episode, is raging till I beat Mewtwo. Because there's no reason to not beat Mewtwo. Obviously, I can do it. I just need to RNG it. I have enough PM to where it doesn't matter, so I can just beat the game. Okay, we can do it. We can beat this. But it's more annoying than it needs to be. It's more annoying than it needs to be. So, like, that was actually the double snowball, because I beat Gengar and Gyarados so easily after a little bit of trouble. Now, this isn't even trouble. This is just frustration. So if you get stuck in a corner, there's nothing you can do about it. Like, I wish you could at least reposition. Like, there should be scatter, and there should also be like a regroup option to where it's like, if they're in the corner, push them into the center. But then I think that's just like the AI. This game's AI would be able to be heavily manipulated if you just route corners until cooldowns happen. So the system makes sense for the way that the game plays, but at the same time, it's entirely frustrating. But at least I have an exploit. Like, look at that. Boom. All my health back. So everyone's at full health except for the sustain Pokemon, which will then sustain. Rhyhorn gets that hit. Rhyhorn, Rhydon. It's easier to say Rhyhorn than Rhydon, to me, at least. And then we just have to be in his face. So, boom, we do that. And now run. So what happens? Oh, dude, he is inside of it. That's just like an unstoppable... Oh, please auto attack. Yeah, I was about to say, you need some health back, dude, so you can survive for that auto attack. He's putting it up, please, Alakazam. See, Alakazam is in the corner, but still was found. We're dead. I think that's the only way we can describe this. Wait a second. Mewtwo went behind us. We can Mega Horn, and now we run! Run away! Oh god, straight lines. Why? So somehow Lapras is just avoiding death. Oh. See, like, do you have to, like... Is that an unintended thing about the runaway? Is that you need to technically keep spamming? Oh boy. How is Lapras still alive? You need to technically keep spamming the runaway, that way you never get into a corner? Oh, one more auto attack, and like that's just so free for Mewtwo. Rhydon. We got that hit. Alright, and now we don't have a runaway. I used that move to get in. Ah! It's just crazy because like you watch the snowball. You see these little mistakes that start compounding, and I don't even think that's like in any other game that would be a really good boss mechanic if that like those little mistakes just kind of get amplified over time. But in this case, I think it's not really that. It's just overly punishing. I'm just gonna cut to my win. If we don't win here, you're just gonna see the victory screen. But I mean, at least the strats are the best. We know what to do. So I guess like just in case, like if they start, but I mean, I could get chased into a corner if I use that. So that's not right. I don't know. That's a lot of health. Alakazam, those auto attacks are still pretty good. Lapras just needs to stay as healthy as possible. I mean, look at, did you see the RNG Lapras got? Like, Lapras had no reason to be alive for that long. If it was any other Pokemon, it was Rhyhorn or Rhydon, Alakazam, we would have been fine. We would have been fine. And then we could just have the damage to kill Mewtwo. All right, so now we got a good system going on right here. I think that scatter was a mistake. But maybe not. Oh, yeah, he's building it. He's building it. Run, Rhyhorn! No! Oh, wait, does it do less damage the further out it goes? Well, so much for that. I mean, that's still complete. Oh, wait, no. Run! Lapras is dead. Ooh, Alakazam also taking a bit of a hit. Rhydon getting all of his health back. Can we get that big Psycho? Ooh, can we get the double? Oh, the double Psycho cut would have been massive. That's game. Nope, that's game. Tap. Ah! So we did a lot of damage that time. And then the Mega Horn just didn't happen, and I don't know. If you can predict enemies, yeah, but I mean, they run away to walk back into it. It's just a scatter. It's not like a flee. It's not like an actual reposition. It's just a temporary, I'm out, I'm in. You run away from the big hit to just run immediately back in with your mouth open. That's what my Pokemon are doing right now. We got close. I don't know if that was our closest. I feel like our first one was kind of the closest. Because I wasn't really understanding what was going on, and maybe I'm just tilted. Even though this is a pretty much RNG-based game, I'm just tilted. I didn't Aqua Ring when I needed to on Lapras. Maybe Lapras could have survived one more. Oh, he dodged. Ooh. Oh, we didn't get the double? That's unfortunate. So yeah, the Icy Wind from the Lapras is fairly insignificant damage. That's okay. And then, boom. See, we predict that into it, so getting all of our health back. It's fine. And then we were able to run away. So, I mean, like, that runaway input, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And we just did a ton of damage to Mewtwo. But now we're in a corner. I did that a little too early. Yeah, I did that way too early. That's super unlucky. So I just did that to reposition because I don't want to be stuck in a wall anymore. So now we wait, and yep, okay, back off. So that's good. So my ranged characters sometimes give distance, but what can you do? That just tapped me out right there. I'm backing up again. Just give myself enough space for Rhydon to spawn. And then, is he going to do it again? Yep, there it is. Oh no, Rhydon missed the call. Oh wow, that is super RNG. Look at all the health we get back. Okay, so this is where we play it. Oh, that's coming in. Luck, I guess. See, and then we can get our health back. We're wedged, but I want to use it. Let's go Psycho Cut. Oh, I don't think we're gonna be able to. Wait, relieve. See, oh, what? I did it perfectly. That was what I had in my mind. That was what I said, that if we Psycho Cut, you know, we hit Mewtwo through it, like at the very beginning, and then we get distance as we run away, and then we get a flee on top of that, we should have way more than enough distance. But no, we were just in the corner, so the corner was instant death. Even though the corner technically eats some of the attack, it's just like, if you're in that Toho range, it's done. Every time I want to say last time, because it's like, yeah, there's no way I could fail again. Like, this has to be the last time. But it's also a frustration level of last time. So, note to self, guys, you're going to be here for like 10 hours if you're not paying to win. Boom, all of our health. So yeah, I like this part of the battle. This part of the battle makes sense. This part of the battle made me feel like this wasn't a real boss fight. Icy Wind, because Lapras's meager damage might be... Like, that'd be funny if Mewtwo survives with like 1 health. It's like, oh wait, that all we needed was Lapras's damage, and we would have won at some point. Healing. I like how the auto attacks also heal for like, oh my goodness, how did Alakazam take so much damage? Bad. Bad. Hits. Oh, that's unfair. That just like weaved in the most unfair way. So I think we just need to play passive. Like to a degree, it's like we need to keep throwing out hits so we can survive. Lapras isn't doing much of anything. Oh, that's the big one. Run! That input, like he just didn't care. He just didn't care. Like, I feel like if there's a charge-up attack on screen, they should put priority into that. Because how am I supposed to know how the game's gonna... Oh. Leave. Leave. That was just pure luck. There is nothing else to describe that except for just pure luck. So... I guess, let's okay, so Psycho Cut at the very beginning, and then Flee. Nope, he just doesn't care, and then falls into even more pure luck. As we lose Rhydon, and Lapras is kind of doing his own thing. Okay, good. Run! He just runs into it! Told you. I'm just gonna cut to the end when it finally happens, and there we go. So we don't even get that much good stuff out of it. A 400 stone, and yeah. All right, what does Mewtwo have? Is there, okay, still not fully recovered. Yeah, you for, okay, we can stop here for now. I was about to say, like, are you just gonna go like super boss mode? That RNG silliness fest wasn't enough? All my expeditions on Tumble Cube Island have come to an end. All right, time to head back to base. Yay, all these friends and all this Pokemon stuff I built up. I guess we're just gonna go and leave that one. What happens then? Really? I beat this game in less than 24 hours for this? Or not 24, 48 hours for this? Neat. And I guess we get to watch our adventure as we wander on back home after defeating Mewtwo. Yeah, I think we're actually backtracking through all this, because it seems like that cave that was in the second part, right? Well, might as well just watch the credits roll by. Yeah, I mean, for 30 bucks, I did grind and play this game a lot, and there's definitely a post-game. There's definitely other things to do, like catch all the Pokemon. Yeah, we are wandering in reverse order. Nice little touch. Alright, so we're gonna, yep, there we go. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Effectively, how to beat Mewtwo. You pray the patterns are good for you, and then you use Lifesteal, and then it's a free win. So you guys enjoy the video. Hope you have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.